Well, hello, folks, and welcome back to the Tommy NC 2010 channel. Uh, I am with Mr. Omar Gosh. He is one of the gentlemen that stuck up with me, stuck up for me, and a lot of people stuck up for me. Uh, a lot of people came to my side, and it was really appreciative. And 100K subs. It almost gave me an aneurysm today because I almost had a heart attack also when I saw that. I know it was climbing, but I want to say thank you to everybody that became a patron today. And I want to thank everybody for being a fan. I want to thank. I'm stupid. Facepalm. Oh, jeez. And also, one of my old buddies from my past, Anthrit, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, what I gotta say for myself, I'm excited to be wearing this hat, Tommy. It's great, good quality. I love it. And number one thing, I'd like to congratulate you, man. 100,000 plus subscribers, bud. I think you're getting a play button.
Thank you, buddy.
Congratulations, man. You've earned it, and you deserve it.
Thank you, buddy.
So you have a good night, okay?
You too, buddy.
I've got to get out of here. I got a flight to catch.
I'll see you, buddy.
See ya.
See ya.
On your trip.
What was that? It was like, ah. Oh, jeez. So, before we get to business, I want to patent this. I want to say thank you to everybody. I even want to say thank you to my patrons that have been there, and some of the new patrons, especially. I want to thank, shoot, what was his name? Shoot. He,
Did he make a video?
Yeah, he made a video. Phil. Also, I just want to say thank you, especially thank you to Philip DeFranco. He donated $500, and it was. Who just? Hold on a second. What's going on here?
That's James. That's James.
Oh, okay. That's James. Okay. Okay. He's just showing the counter. Okay.
Yeah, we've been watching that thing all day, man.
Okay. Sorry, I just didn't know what was going on. I got confused. I want to thank Philip DeFranco. Also, I want to thank every one of my patrons. All you guys are equal to me. Even if you don't donate different amounts, you guys are all equal to me. And also, the new Tommy Heads, thank you so much for coming on board. And I hope that this could be a long-term friendship here. A long-term that you guys can get old with me. And we can go into the future. And you guys can enjoy me getting old. Because I'm 25 years old, guys. That's how old I am. I'll be 26 in August. And that's my age, honestly. And I hope this could be a long-term relationship, friendship, as subscribers and fans. And I want to say to everybody else that's recently joining us, and I don't know where you're coming from, if you're coming from Omar Goss's channel, or if you're coming from Phil DeFranco's channel, or if you're coming from the Third's channel, I don't know whose channel you're coming from, but thank you so much for coming and giving me support. My message here when this happened was to show that the main message here was to show that people like them couldn't get away with it, that they couldn't bully somebody. And the fact is that you guys came to my help. They were bullying me. Yes, I have a disability also. And you guys came to my aid. And kids like this need help. They don't need to be bullied by people like that. And I want to say thank you so much for helping me out so much. This really makes my heart feel amazing. Thank you so much. And that's from the bottom of my heart. Everybody here, is really much. I really much appreciate everybody being here on the Tommy NC 2010 channel, and there's gonna be now just to let you know, if you are a patron, you get to watch the video for 3 days. You get 3 days to watch the video if you become a patron. So in between videos, it'll take 3 days for me to get the video to you guys. Once in a while I'll upload from my cell phone and make a video of my opinion and talk about stuff that's on my mind. And so they give you guys material so you guys can watch stuff. And also remember to check out some of my older videos, old videos. It's just understand this that some of the stuff on here is when I was trying to find my niche. Like it's before I became really found my niche with positivity and found the idealism to inspire people and give people who Tommy NC 2010 is. And I've really matured over the years, and you can see it through my videos how far I've come. So I just want to welcome here Mr. Omar Gosh. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I wanted to congratulate you. Like I said earlier, we were watching your subscriber feed live, James and I, and we did a UNOW broadcast. You joined in for a little bit, and we were watching it go up to 100,000. So congratulations to you, man. I know that your milestone was like 20,000. So I don't know. How do you feel like having that many subscribers? That's pretty awesome. Remember, I told you you're gonna have one of these right here.
I just don't know how to feel right now. I really don't know. Now, how many subscribers do I need to get the big play button, the big gold play button?
Oh, you'll get that one next, man. You'll probably get it probably way before I do. I think it's 1 million.
Okay, just
Yeah.
asking.
You'll,
Okay.
you'll get there, man. Don't even worry about it. You keep uploading your awesome content. And you know what? I wanted to give a shout out to everybody. I mean, I'm not sure how many people are here. I'm not watching the chats or anything, but I wanted to give you guys a shout out for sticking by my friend Tommy. And a lot of you have something in common with Tommy, and that's that you're inspirational and you stand up for things that are right, like internet bullying, and that's what touched me about this story. And I don't think people even understand me as a YouTuber, and a lot of YouTubers, we get we get harassed a lot, and Tommy endured this on such a harsh level, and the fact that he was able to stand up and go through this and not give up is inspiring on its own. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys sticking by his side, and I appreciate Tommy for that, because what he went through was very difficult, very, very difficult.
And understand this, folks. You do know that it's you guys that kept me here. If it wasn't for your love and support and standing up for me, and the whole community just standing up for me, I would have quit YouTube. I would have. I just would have gone and left YouTube and done something else because I was really destroyed at that point. And I just, you know, I just really kind of just it's you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm still here. You're the reason why I'm still making videos here on YouTube. You're one of the main reasons. Also honestly at that point I was getting burned out on YouTube, and when all this stuff went down, I really kind of collapsed, and I was having a bad time, and that's when I busted down and made that video.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but Tommy has been doing YouTube videos since 2010, right?
Yes, sir.
And he's been consistent. He doesn't do it for money. I think his last check, how much, tell him how much your last YouTube check was.
I'd rather not discuss that here on the broadcast, please.
Okay, it was low. I'm just telling you guys that. Like, in other words, he doesn't do this for money. He does it for pure fun. He's a pure guy. He's genuine, and this is his dream. And I mean, he's had so many people tell him to quit doing YouTube, and he's never quit. Oh, I applaud you for that. And for any YouTubers watching, don't ever give up. Keep doing you. What's your plans moving forward, Tommy?
Everybody keeps asking me that, and just keep making vlogs. And honestly, I'm working on vlog 90 right now. Uh, I really thought about, as I was thinking today, for vlog 100, what I could do for that one is if I hold off this event that you're talking to me about, and the thing that you created. I didn't create it. I didn't even think about going to this thing. Omar wanted me to come to this thing, and he really wants to push the issue for me to come. And I give the floor to you, Omar.
Oh, well, it's been his dream to come to a YouTube event like Playlist Live. You wanted to come last year, didn't you?
Yes, but I didn't have enough money, and also, well, last year I was at Vlogger Fair, so I wouldn't have been able to go to Playlist Live. I had saved up every penny that I had made during the year just to go to Vlogger Fair.
Right. Oh, what I did is my wife and I created a crowdfunding, and I mean that this is something that I don't do. I mean, there's a lot of scams out there people got to be careful with. But this is just for Tommy. I have everything added up. We already have people that donated on there. It's an honest amount, and Tommy has to fly with. It's either your dad or your friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna. I mean, at first I was gonna sell my car and try to do this, and I mean it. I didn't know that he had to fly with somebody, and it was gonna be a little bit more expensive than I anticipated. I think it's total like $1,800. I didn't get to tell you this. We've raised already about $700 for you for this.
My gosh.
So yeah, so this is great. We're gonna Playlist Live. If you guys don't know what Playlist Live is, it's a big YouTube convention, and my friend James and I were trying to connect with Playlist Live, where Tommy can actually do a speech in front of thousands of YouTube fans. So this is a great opportunity for him. He had mentioned to me that one of his biggest dreams was to perform and deliver a motivational speech in front of thousands of people at Monday Night Raw. Well, I mean, this isn't Monday Night Raw, but it's definitely something cool. It's what Tommy's passionate about, and it's YouTube. So a lot of people there are gonna know who Tommy is, and he's gonna get to live a dream that he's been dreaming about. So this is really cool, and we're really close to it. So if you want to drop by there, it's GoFundMe.com.
It's in the link is in the description. The link is down in the description for you guys to check out.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to donate $1, I mean, people don't understand that even $1. If 1,000 of you were to donate $1, like that would help Tommy to be able to go. And the $1,800 or so, that's just for a hotel, two plane tickets, and two Playlist Live tickets. That's not including food and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna do my best. Like if we fall short of that, what's that? Yeah, it's about 2,000. But Tommy works. You work 15 hours. You said.
Yes, I have a job. I do have a job that I work at. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I would rather. He said he was gonna bring his own money to eat and stuff. I mean, if we could have a couple bucks for him so he could eat with his friend and stuff, that way he can have some spending money to maybe buy himself some cool Orlando gear, like some sunblock and
You
some.
do know. By the way, you do know I used to be a native Floridian. By the way.
I didn't know that. Wait,
Yes.
you used to live in Orlando, didn't you?
Yeah. Born and raised. Actually adopted. Born and raised and
Okay.
adopted in Florida.
No,
Well,
no, I
that's where ta-da! I popped into this world and said hello.
right. So you like the sunshine. What are you doing in North Carolina then?
Um, I'll just explain when I'm. It was around '05 or '04 that we moved up here, and we basically my family was tired. My my father was a native Floridian, and he was born and raised there, and he got tired of it. He came up here. He fell in love with North Carolina, and so he he left his we left there and we built this place. And we moved up here, and ever since I moved up here, it was one of the greatest decisions ever because I feel like I wouldn't have been able to. I don't know if I would have even started making YouTube videos when I was in Florida if I had, I some of the things that I got up here were actually better.
Don't knock on my door. Come in.
But
So you got more support, like being in North
yeah,
Carolina.
yes. Well, down the road, I got on to MTV's Made, and that kind of extended, and then my YouTube career started, and uh, what happened was that a lot of my old videos got deleted accidentally in an accident, but then I restarted, and I used to say an old catchphrase, by the way, folks, if you watch my vlog 1, you'll notice I say another catchphrase in every bit of the video. I don't say that catchphrase anymore. Uh,
What was the catchphrase?
Well, it was keeping you on the inside scoop, but I can't say that anymore because
Okay.
it's copywritten apparently. Mark, James, what was his name?
I'm not sure if James can hear us. He just got that
Uh,
counter on. Speak up, James. Come on, man.
I don't think he really wants us to put him on the spot like that. Okay, but it was a guy that had his own show called The Inside Scoop, and so he counteracted, and he said as long as you don't say it, you can continue making YouTube videos. As
Wow,
long as yeah,
that's
showed me
awful.
sent me legal documents and everything, and I was like, okay, okay.
Are you serious? That's a good story. That's wow.
Yes, and ever since then, it's been the inside fact, and I'm happy with that because I'm Tommy NC 2010. This is not the end of the broadcast, folks. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. That's yeah.
I like that. I like that. So you've been saying that ever since, like after that first vlog, or well, I guess whenever you got that notice.
Yes, and so I've just been making videos, honestly, and just doing what I can, and it's been interesting through the years. People I've met, people I've worked with, and I just want to say shout out to some of my old friends.
Even the ones that didn't
Shout out to
support you, right?
Vlogging Life. Shout out to Vlogging Life. Sorry, excuse me. Did you hear that bullfrog?
It's there somewhere.
Excuse me.
Hey, I got a question for you. And
Yes, sir.
I'm sure there's someone out there that's got this same question. Before all this happened with, getting all this hate and being bullied and all that, and you possibly almost giving up on your YouTube career, was there any other times where you were probably close to giving up? And can you describe like what happened and how you overcame that?
I can't really think of any of the times that I really wanted to give up. I was young and ambitious, and I was filled with energy. I still am filled with energy, like an Energizer bunny on fireworks with firecrackers up my butt.
So
That's gonna get people. That's gonna get
oh,
people an image. That's people are gonna be like, a bunny, the Energizer bunny with firecrackers up its butt. What the hell, Tommy? People are face palming right now. All 100,000 are face palming right now.
it's all right. I'm sure they understand.
Damn it! I should have went back to Philip DeFranco's channel.
Hey, you guys live in a log cabin, don't you? I seen downstairs. It's really pretty.
Yes, it's a log cabin.
And you're upstairs right now.
Yeah, this is my room. The explosion that it is. I mean to fix it up occasionally, but it gets away from me.
Right?
And by the way, that freakazoid of stuff right there, that's called needle felt, by the way, if you don't know what that is.
Oh, it's felt.
Yeah, I needle felt. I make needle felt figures,
Oh,
and I
that's
just
that's
made.
right. That's something that you offer your Patreons, right?
Yes, and who I don't. Patron is stupid because I can't figure out who's who now. They
Oh,
changed the format now, and I don't know who's who.
oh wow. Hey, why don't you show some of your fans one of those figures that you make?
Fortunately, I don't have one with me. I
Oh, you
took
don't
it
have one?
down. I sell it down at the store called Schifferobe in Black Mountain, and honestly, I don't have it here with me.
How long does
But
it take you to make them?
uh, depends on my sanity and my stress level. Well, needle felting actually is a very relaxing thing to do. Whenever I'm ticked off at comments and I'm just like sizzled about it, I get my needle felt needle, I get a ball of needle felt, and I start stabbing it. Um, just a second, let me show you what, and folks, let me teach you what a needle felt needle looks like. Okay,
You should do one of those figures one day on a
I've
live
done,
show. That'd be cool.
I've done them.
Oh, you
Right,
have? Okay.
I've
You have some
that's a
videos.
yeah. This is also, it looks like a torture device. Okay. Also, folks, one thing you should know about me is I'm a big Trailer Park Boy fan. So after the 28th, I will be talking about Trailer Park Boys. Because season 10 comes out, by the way. If anybody here is a Trailer Park Boys fan.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yep. But that's a needle felt needle.
That's awesome. I know nothing about that. What got you into that?
Um, my teacher, Mrs. Sawyer, she made needle felt, and we used to do this a lot in her class as a business. We were the Owen Woolley felters, and we would make needle felt figures and knit them and create all sorts of interesting creations. And excuse me, I'm a bit tired. Sorry.
Huh?
We'd make so.
Me? I'm so sorry, man. I someone interrupted me. Shame on you. So sorry. My
It's
wife's watching the broadcast, and she's reading the comments as you talk, and everybody wants you to dab.
What's that?
You don't know what a dab is, like the thing where everybody, they do that, you know.
Sorry, I don't know what that
It's
means.
it's just dab. It's really stupid. It's like, just do one of those. There you go. I don't know why everybody keeps that. It's like a popular thing. Oh,
Okay.
some people say it's a, I don't know, it's a reference, like, but
I know this one.
my kids
Well
do it.
done, na, 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 na. Do, 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 do. You want to mess with me, buddy? Let's get down tonight, buddy. Let's get brawl. It's Monday Night Raw night. Sorry.
For those of you who don't know, he's a big wrestling fan. Uh, I'm hoping when you're down in Florida, we could take you to a wrestling show, because they got a lot. Do they have like local wrestling shows where you live?
Yes, occasionally, like small circuit wrestling. That's what
Right,
they have.
right. It's still kind of entertaining. See all these guys. It's not like Monday Night Raw, but it's pretty close. These guys get hurt too, man.
Jeez. Lucha Underground, which my friend Devious Dave Rose loves to watch. He's a big fan of that, and I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. Lucha Underground, pretty good stuff. I haven't watched an episode, sadly.
Yeah.
I think it comes out every Wednesday. I think.
Oh, okay.
Um, Also, there's another show I want to talk about. It's a project of mine and Hamza's, and it's called the Food Dude Review Crew. And what we do is we're going to be one of the announcements we're going to make is we're going to open up a little bit and go into talking about food products and talking about maybe chain businesses too, doing reviews. And so if you can come over and check the channel out and see what you think about it, and we do reviews on food, mom and pop restaurants. That's the current theme, and we're getting ready to come out with a new review right now soon. And also, just want to let you know um, that also Mailbox Monday is meant for you guys. I make it for you guys to hear your voice and to see if you guys want to send letters, artwork, stuff you want to draw for me. If you want to draw me or draw something, to send to me. Uh, I like I like all sorts of things. I do like suits and stuff like that. And I oops, that's my keys. My keys to get into my PO box.
Oh, cool.
not not
Hey,
my car.
do you have any mail that you recently got that you can show your fans?
Just a second. Yeah, just a second.
If you guys want to send Tommy some mail, he has a P.O. box and the description of pretty much all his videos.
Okay,
Uh,
just a second. This
that'd
is
be
a
cool.
letter.
Oh,
This was
nice.
a letter. This was a letter was sent to me,
Let me
and
see. If I can read. I can't. It's not very clear, but it's by Kate.
yes, it's by Kate, and she made this picture for me. She drew a portrait of me.
Okay.
It's kind of flattering, but
She drew a picture of Tommy. I don't know if you guys could hear him. He's away from his microphone. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
you look like you got some fan work too. It looks like.
Yeah, you should do you have a wall that you stick your stuff on?
Um, do you see how much space I have on my walls?
Oh, you should cover all your walls. Oh, you're gonna probably have so much mail. I'm gonna send you some mail. I'm gonna send you. I'm not a good drawer, but
Oh God. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. TV. Wow. Let me click on this count real quickly so you guys
okay.
can see. There she is climbing. Wow. Jeez.
Hey, how did you like that You Now thing? Did you did like one or two broadcasts, didn't you?
Yeah, I was confused how to use it, but it was pretty cool. I might start using it now, like if I'm in town.
Yeah, Tommy has a YouNow. I don't know if you guys are familiar with YouNow. It's really cool. It's kind of like an interface. It's like YouTube, but you get notified whenever he does live broadcasts. But what I really like about it is you guys, the fans, can interact with him. You could send him gifts. They're like virtual gifts, and you could actually chat with him, almost like I'm chatting with him right now, and all his fans see it, and he can invite. So it's a little bit more of a personal one-on-one with Tommy. So he's going to be doing some of that. I'll put the link, or I'll tell you the link here. I was on his a little bit ago. Do you have like a personalized link on you now?
No, not exactly. I just jumped through my phone. I don't really have, unless someday I get on my PC and look
Oh,
up the You Now thing.
it's really easy. It's younow.com/TommyNC2010. So it's just like your YouTube, but instead it's younow.com/TommyNC2010.
Okay,
So
thank you.
yeah, it's less glitchy at times than Google Plus, and I think a lot of your fans will really like it, man. It's pretty cool.
Um, I just want to give a shout out to everybody, all my friends. Just want to say thank you so much for being there. Shout out to even Omar Gosh, James Worley. and just everybody here. It's been helping me. And also, uh, uh, shout out to Joe Cronin. Also, a shout out to him. He's a cool guy, really good guy. He really did help me out with some things, with mostly everything. Like I was really much appreciated. And James Worley was there, and Omar Gosh came into the picture, and I didn't realize he was there. And it was really much appreciated. Everybody here helping me and helping me you guys helping me get to 100K subs. It was really I didn't expect this to happen this year. 2016 it has been an interesting year for me. But what else? Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Omar? Gosh,
Um,
Omar.
yeah. Well, first of all, like how many people are gonna come meet you at Playlist Live? I mean, you'd probably be pretty excited to do like a meetup and meet people, maybe have a lunch with somebody, you know. So if you guys want to meet up with Tommy, I'm certain that we're gonna make this happen and get him to fulfill his dream of going to Playlist Live, which is a big YouTube convention. We're gonna try to get Tommy to perform and deliver a nice speech to thousands of people, YouTube people. So go out there and support him, and maybe you can meet up with him and encourage him some more. Give him a handshake, give him a big hug. Maybe, I don't know. You're gonna have to make a lot of those needle things.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, maybe he could hook you up with one of those.
Well, actually, those are $20 a piece if I make a whole one. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's your time. I don't blame you.
Sorry. I know you're my fans, but I really do appreciate you guys being here. But I do have a tap bit of a business.
You tell him.
But honestly, well, the fans get because they're like that's their gift. That's one of their gifts, and I mean, the patrons get that because they're donating. And no, but okay. How do I put this? I don't want to offend you guys. I don't want to make you angry. So, I'm gonna drop it. Because that's that's business. And this is all about entertainment and open the broad perspective of just everything. And I want to say, I believe in you. You could anything you want to do. Pick up a paintbrush, do anything, climb a mountain. You do it. You are an inspiration. You are an inspiration to yourself and me, and keep doing it. Go off, make YouTube videos, or whatever you want to do. Whatever you put your mind to, you could do it. I mean it. I promise you, you are. You guys are A class. And I want to say thank you to everybody that has been here since the beginning, and the new people also, the new patron, the new
YouTube fans.
YouTube fans and Tommy heads. Welcome to you, Hollywood. And
You
thank you.
Hollywood. You
You
Hollywood.
Hollywood. You
You
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Wood.
You
You
Hollywood.
Hollywood. You Hollywood. Yes. There it is. The energy. The fire.
Man, I love you, bro.
Yes. It's all about the magic, baby. Woo! When Dusty Rhodes comes down and does his stuff, it makes it just so sweet. Sorry. The inner
Love it.
Dusty Rhodes.
Love it, man. Hey, if you could be like a wrestling character, like what would be like your character's name, and what would be
Uh,
his?
It'd probably be the businessman. It'd probably be the businessman or the Punisher or the
Punish.
positivity bringer. I bring you the positivity slam.
Dose of positivity.
Here's my finisher. Okay, I punch the guy in the face. I grab him by his leg and arm, and I get up on the top turnbuckle, and then I put my foot on his back, and I yank up, and then I jump down. And I hit the mat with him.
What's the Mr. WrestleMania? Isn't that one of your characters?
It used to be.
Oh, it used to be.
Honest, yeah, I used to do him, but I kind of gave up on doing that character. There's a lot of characters that I used to do back in the day where I was trying to get my niche and trying to figure out am I a comic YouTuber? What YouTuber am I? Am I a vlogger YouTuber? Like what kind of YouTuber am I? And
You're
I was
you're
just trying to find
unique.
my niche.
You're
I was
unique.
trying
You're
to
Tommy.
I'm like a grenade inside of macaroni, which I should let you know folks, I hate macaroni. It's nasty. And also I hate cheese.
I love cheese, but I don't like what it does to my body.
It's like I love this cheese so much, and the next thing you know, I can't poop.
Oh, it does the opposite for me, man.
What? What does it do to you? What are you
I'm,
allergic?
I'm lactose. You know what lactose intolerance means?
You
It,
blow up a whole. You blow up a whole bowl.
yeah, pretty much. You could say that. Lots of gas and my wife being mad at me for a whole night after eating some pizza. So,
Oh, that's an idea.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. What is Omar's weakness? Hey Omar, would you like a slice of pizza?
Yep, that's my weakness, man. Lift up the
Your
covers, get a good whiff, baby.
your wife is probably giving you that evil look. He's like, you touch a piece of pizza, your balls are coming off tonight, boy. Shink, shink, shink. She keeps that Bowie knife. She keeps that big Bowie knife underneath the bed, and you don't know it.
No,
But then you feel
actually, she just pays me back with her own stink. She got me in the closet earlier. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Oh, I'm like, we're in this little damn closet, and you gonna throw off a stinker in here, man? Yeah.
I was gonna say, somebody's not getting any tonight. Doo da, doo da. Somebody's not getting any tonight. Oh, doo da day.
How are we talking about this? This is funny though.
I'm just naturally a comic. I'm a comic relief. I'm sorry. It may be inappropriate, but
It's
sorry
not
to all those
inappropriate. It's not. It's
kids.
not
I'm
appropriate.
sorry, kiddies. I apologize. I apparently have a bunch of kids in my hometown. Not my hometown, but shout out to Cameron and Alexis and their whole school. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys
Say that again.
subscribing. And
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I
it's
didn't.
up.
I didn't. You can keep talking. I'm sorry. My
Uh,
my wife was reading a comment right now. She said that a lot of people want to know if you had watched any of the apology videos, like from like some of these people that and you know how you felt about it.
um, honestly, how I feel about this is I don't know how to feel because I did listen to official Duck Studios. I did listen to what's his face.
Yeah.
Um, I know. Okay, Leafy's here. That's his name. Like he needs it. I mean, to mention his name, but um, I took well, both of them saying I didn't know he was autistic. I didn't know he was autistic. I'm sorry to say that I think that statement is bull crap. Straight up bull crap. You knew it. You knew I was autistic, including you, Leafy. You knew it. You even said there's proof that you said good, awesome video, man. And Duck Studio, you also said this is autistic shit, man. Like that was your words. Like you knew I was autistic. So don't feed me that bull crap that you didn't know I had a disability. Sorry.
Can, well, I guess what people maybe want to know is like, despite all that negativity that was towards you, I mean, if you seen them in a room and they genuinely came up to you and apologized, Like, would you be able to accept their apology?
Possibly. If they legitimately came up to me and
Looked you
said,
in the
"Hey,
eyes. They looked you in the eyes and gave you a big hug and said, look, Tommy, I know that I hurt you and I'm really sorry. And you felt it in your heart that they were genuine with their apology. Like, would you forgive them as people?
possibly, yeah." But here's the thing: when you have an audience, you have to have responsibility for what you say, and
Yes.
your audience has a responsibility to handle stuff the right way and not fly off and go say stuff that's inappropriate. And I'm always I never, if I do, the only people I ever attack are wrestlers like Brock Lesnar or Vince McMahon and those kind of people. I don't attack real YouTubers. I don't
Right.
bully people. I don't believe in bullying. I just joke around occasionally. That's all I do. I
I'm with
don't.
you there.
But if they came up to me, oh boy, somehow I know that there's gonna be something set up at Playlist Live where something those guys are gonna try to come down there and apologize to me. Oh jeez, I guarantee you that something like that's gonna happen.
Well, I mean that can be a good thing, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to stick up for them. I mean, I might get some hell for this. I mean, when I made my video interview with you on my channel, I got the wrath of a lot of his followers, and I didn't even know that a lot of my subscribers were subscribed to them too. And I'm gonna say this, I mean, a lot of people are asking like, "Hey, why are these guys that, I mean, despite that you have autism, whatever the case, they shouldn't be picking on anybody, because they're picking on people for being overweight. There's a lot of things that a lot of us humans, even if we don't have physical or mental disabilities, I mean, we suffer from certain anxieties, and that can be really, it can be hurtful to a lot of people. A lot of people don't know that words hurt. And I mean, what Tommy went through was something on a massive scale, and I applaud him for going through what he went through and still having something positive come out of it. With that said, I think a lot of Leafy's fans and all this other guy's fans, I think they support them because they almost feel responsible for supporting them too, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like they felt like, okay, I have to support because I got a lot of hate. I mean, you know, what I seen this guy do, to me, it's like 100 times worse than Sam Pepper. I'm sorry. I mean, people were ready to shut down Sam Pepper's account. There was there was so much hate directed toward this guy. I mean, I went on the guy's channel. You know who Sam Pepper is, right?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, he's a YouTube prankster, and I mean, I kind of have a personal thing against him, but I respect the guy now. But I mean, he's ruined a lot of prank channels like mine because he did a lot of fake pranks and looked like a jerk doing them. Well, people called him out. Like, seriously, this guy, they were ready to kill this guy. And I think what these other guys did was so much worse, and they continue to do it. And the fact that they get support sickens me to my stomach. I mean, across the board, I hope it gets exposed. A lot of it is against YouTube policies. I mean, cyberbullying is wrong. I mean, when we were kids, I mean, I'm in my early 30s. We didn't have any type of cyberbullying. If you were bullied, it was just, some bully at school or whatever, and that was handled maybe with a fight or like the principal calling home or whatever. Cyberbullying is way worse. You got thousands of people like down your throat, telling you to kill yourself. It's awful, but I feel the fans were feeling bad, and that's why they felt they had to support, these guys. But whatever, that's just a little rant. I apologize. Um,
Okay. Can you ask your wife if there's any other comments in the chat?
yeah, yeah, yeah. He wants to know if there's any other like questions, and if you guys want to drop any other questions, I can't read any of the comments or questions right now on my interface, but my wife is watching a live stream right now, and she could relay that to us. And so I'm sure we got a couple good questions out there for Tommy.
Shout out to Vlogging Life. Sorry.
Must be that cheese, man.
I don't know what it is. I just had chicken wings tonight. No, not the chickens downstairs.
Uh, this is the realest. Look, if you guys subscribe to Tommy, like he's real, okay? He's real. There goes proof right there. All right, dude just passed gas on camera, man. Okay, they want to know what your wrestling name would be. He mentioned a couple of them. It was like Mr. Positivity or something like that.
The businessman, the boss,
The
maybe,
boss. I like the boss.
or Tommy and C.10 straight out.
I like that too. Tommy NC.
And honestly, I think my theme music would be Kevin Owens' theme music. That would be. I'm sorry, Kevin Owen, but I'm taking your theme music because I like it. And that would be my theme music. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Nice. No, that's all good, man. I was gonna ask you to do that anyways.
Pop up power bomb. Boom.
Hey, someone wants to know it. Do you like soccer? And I guess what your favorite sport is, other than wrestling.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. No sports, really. Just wrestling, professional wrestling.
Okay, so wrestling's your thing. So if you were forced into a room to watch any other sport other than wrestling, this is my personal question. I mean, you say you're not really into sports, but if you were forced to watch a sport, what would it be?
Um, I just don't know. I'd probably fall asleep.
Really? Even like football or soccer or something like that?
I can't watch football. It's just like I think all sports are rigged.
I gotcha. Hey, you know what's a really fun sport to watch if you ever, I mean, they don't play a lot of it here in the US, but when you get a chance, go on YouTube and look up rugby. That
I've
is
heard of that.
that is one brutal sport, man. And then they wear no protection. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of protection, but yeah, they don't wear helmets or anything. They beat each other up. It's awful, but it's fun. It's fun to watch.
That reminds me of a movie I used to watch when I was a kid about sports, and this kid is he goes in this football team, and he's very injury prone. He thinks he could get diseases and stuff like that. So he comes out. He's in this bubble suit, and the kid's just like shoving him around, and
I
it's
wonder what
actually
that movie's called.
uh, Little Giants.
Oh, Little Giants. Yes, I love that movie. Rick Moranis. That was a good movie. The annexation of Puerto Rico. Remember that?
The annexation of Puerto Rico. Oh, one of my favorite scenes is they're all climbing on the
Okay, someone wants to know what inspired you to make YouTube videos.
Um, honestly, it was a difference. It was a cross between my mom and Angie Wonder, and also Cool Duder, which youtube.com/CoolDuder. Uh, that's a shout out right there. Shout out. And also Chris Perillo and the Nostalgia Critic. Actually, no, wait a minute. The Nostalgia Critic came first, honestly. Those people inspired me to be who I am today.
You actually know
And
Chris, don't you? He's a friend of yours, right?
yes, he's a friend of mine.
I
Yes.
seen him in one of your videos.
And don't forget, Cool Duder is my friend too. I've been talking to him recently, and we're good buddies. I
That's
got to.
awesome.
If you watch my vlog where I went out to LA, I got to meet Sean. I got to meet Cool Duder.
Sorry, I'll give me a hug. Okay.
She doesn't want to come on camera. She's just like,
Oh, no, it was my son wanted to give me a good night hug.
oh, say hello to
Yeah.
your son for me. Hello
All
there.
right. Tommy says hi, Ethan. Okay, someone always, I guess, something that they always want to know is why do you always stand up for your shows and stuff?
I'm a talk show host. That's what talk show hosts do. They talk. They stand up. They talk. They they're. I'm up here. I'm standing up here for you guys, and I'm a talk show host. Basically, I'm a YouTuber slash talk show host. Small time talk show host.
And you wear a suit too.
Yes, that's I like wearing suits. This is not just a gimmick. I don't just. Yeah, okay. Occasionally, okay. I'll show it to you. I was wearing this
Do you wear
last.
those to work?
What, my suits?
Yeah.
I used to, but then my boss has kind of jumped on my case for doing that.
Really? That's awful. Hey, is that one of what is that?
It's my Deadpool pajamas.
Oh, that's what's up. I love it. Hey, you should wear that to Playlist Live, man.
Oh God.
I'll wear one with you, man. I promise.
One of the days while I'm there, I'll wear this. I promise. I'll definitely wear
That would be
this.
awesome.
It even has footies. It's awesome. They keep your feet. Every time I get out of the bed, I feel all sweaty. Like I feel like I've just been in a sauna.
It's
Maybe
probably
I
nice in
should.
the wintertime though, when it's pretty cold out.
Oh, that's nice after I got this and the winter was over. And I'm like, oh, that's nice to get something like this and then have winter end on you, you know?
Nice. What was it? Rick Shook? He wants SHMUCK? Schmuck? That's what you're saying? Okay, Rick Schmuck wants to let you know that you're very inspirational and you're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Rick Smuck. Schmuck.
That's what my wife said. I'm not reading the names. I'm not sure if we said your name incorrectly, we apologize.
I'm not laughing at you, Rick Schmuck. I'm just laughing at your YouTube handle.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people don't realize this, and this is one thing that I've noticed when I've like read through a lot of your comments on your videos. But you've really inspired not just parents, but kids and adults that have autism as well. And have any of those people reached out to you? Maybe parents that have kids with autism, or and what's
Not
been that?
really.
You haven't? Well,
Nothing that nothing that I have seen. I get busy a lot of times. I mean to check my comments. Hamza reads out the comments to me sometimes whenever he gets a chance, and I try to respond to comments. But since this, you
yeah.
know,
For those of you who don't know, and I hope you don't get offended me saying this, but Tommy can't read. You know, he has other gifts. I'll say that he's got a lot of other gifts.
and how I use basically how to do other things is I have friends that type titles for me and stuff like that. I have technology. I could use Google to make a title. Ooh, man, my ears are getting sweaty with these big PlayStation 4. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so greasy.
It's the suit, man. Suit's keeping you warm.
Well, okay, honestly, I have me a big like light here that lights up my where I'm standing.
I'm sure that doesn't help for sure.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know, I mean, I know you can't read all your comments, but I've seen a lot of comments from people that have autism and from parents and family members, so you've really inspired a lot of those people as well. And I think, I don't know, it's almost like you're another voice for them, someone they could trust and someone that understands them.
I want to say to everybody that's new here, I hope that this could be a long-term friendship here, fandom, and I hope that you guys can stay with me and come on this journey with me and enjoy my channel for what it is positivity and just hilarity and comedy and entertainment. That's what some that's I do comedy skits sometimes. Me and Hamza might be Hamza is another person that you'll get to know a lot. He is.
He's coming with you, right? The playlist live, or is it your?
It just depends. It just depends on my dad's schedule and if Hamza can get off work. And it just depends on what my dad wants to do. If he wants to, he went to a vlogger fair with me, but he's really a busy guy, so it just depends on a lot of things.
All
But
right.
I'll definitely find out before April.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
It's that
So what
pizza.
if you do?
Huh? No.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. My wife's reading comments here to me. Tommy has funny. Oh, hey, I, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this. Well, Tommy's single, right? You're single?
Yes.
Are you well, you have a an internet site, don't you? Or
Yes, I do. Plenty of fish, and also I'm on Tinder also.
it's Tommy Entertainer, right? That's your name.
Yes. Yes.
I can't
I
believe you
was.
haven't mentioned that, man.
Well, honestly, I want to keep that. That's kind of private stuff, but like, I didn't want to flash that around. Of course, I did make the profile on the bait and scale. Oh, by the way, my friend Judd doesn't want me to do this, but I love those guys so much. Go check out the bait and sketch shows. It's a cool show. YouTube.com/bait and sketch show. And Judd Buchanan is like, damn it, hey, he just gave us a shout out. No! Sorry!
That,
Sorry.
no, that's very cool of you. Hey, one of these days you're gonna have to like show us around your log cabin. I seen a little bit of it, and
Whoa.
it's really pretty downstairs.
Well, I could just like do my room basically because my parents don't like much of the filming around the house,
Oh, they
really.
don't? Oh, I didn't know that.
Not really. They're not much very welcome on like if I'm doing a vlog. Occasionally I'll be outside filming.
How do they feel
And
about your YouTube, like, your like your success that you've been getting lately?
they're very happy for me right now.
That's good. They should be. They should be very proud of you.
Yeah. I've come far here on YouTube, and I appreciate all the fans that have come here, and it's really awesome. Is there any more questions? We could do a few more questions, and then we could head
Um,
off, and then
any more questions, babe?
What's his favorite movie? What's his favorite music?
What's your favorite movie and favorite music?
I have to think about this real quickly. I have a broad perspective of so many movies I like to watch
Well,
and
I see
music.
Godzilla there in the background, and of course Dark Knight. Well, the Joker in the back. Would that be probably one of your favorites?
Well, depends. If you wanna smile on your face, and that introduces so much to the picture. So let's put a smile on that face. And why
That's
so
pretty good.
serious?
That's pretty good. Hey, you could do an Elmo impersonation too, right? Show everybody your Elmo impersonation.
Elmo's sad. Very sad. Elmo forgot his toys. His adult toys. And Elmo is very sad. And he doesn't have his dildos. Sorry. I mean, sorry. Oh, sorry, folks. I apologize. That I shouldn't be that way. But I don't know if.
Hey, you're being you, man. That's why people are subscribing. If you guys are subscribing just to subscribe to Tommy, I would encourage you to not do that. Like, subscribe to him because you want to be a fan of his for life. You know what I mean? This is who Tommy is. He does some awesome videos. They're funny, they're inspirational. They're you. And you know what? You shouldn't have to be anybody else. I love that's why people fell in love with you. They fell in love with you because you're you. And
And
don't
I,
be
I
afraid.
just want to I just want to say shout out to Cameron and Alexis. That's Hamza's twins. He has kids. And shout out to them and their whole school. Apparently, I've heard that their school watches my channel,
Nice.
so I'll have to ask Hamza what the name of the school is exactly. But I don't know if Hamza wants that being told here on the internet. But shout out to Hamza's kids and every kid at their school. Thank you so much for being a supporter and being a subscriber. Or me being a subscriber and watching the channel here as
Eh,
I've grown.
I have a question, Tommy. Have you been like, I guess in your town that you live in, have you had anybody notice you and say, "Oh my gosh, I've seen you on YouTube before"? Have you had any?
Yes,
Yeah, and
I've
how was
had.
that? How was that feeling?
Uh, it was one of the bestest feelings ever. I'm gonna I don't I forgot the gentleman's name, but he has a picture which I can't remember where I put that picture. I had it here somewhere. I did some remodeling in my room and I moved it somewhere else, but it's called the Tominator, and I'm not wearing any pants in the picture.
The Tominator, no pants on.
Yes, with the smiley face vest on and smiley face panties on.
Is that the picture that you send people with the autograph?
No, I'll be working on that soon.
I'm just
I'll be.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
It just that's my poor name, but naked. So,
I got. I had another question. I
What is
complete.
the NC?
Oh, I could answer that. Somebody had asked what the NC. I know the answer to this because I know where you live, but maybe it means something else. What does the NC in your name stand for?
Western North Carolina.
There you go.
I don't really
North
know if I'll
Carolina.
ever change. I don't know if I'll ever change if I move somewhere else, or if I had to change. Then like I'll be still Tommy NC because everybody knows that's buried in their brains, and my name has practically been mentioned everywhere now. So now I'm kind of internet famous with that name, so I have to keep with that name now.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, it
even
doesn't.
if
Even if you lived in Florida, you still have roots in North Carolina. So just like you got roots here, or you moved to California, wherever, you always be. That I like that name. I think it's cool. It's unique. Hey, a couple people want to know too, when you were diagnosed with autism.
I was a baby,
So you were a baby when they diagnosed you.
I was born with it, and the mother herself was the mother and father were autistic too, and they could not take care of me, so my parents took me in, and as a child, as a baby, wah,
Well, a lot of
you know,
people don't know this about Tommy. Tommy was adopted, right? You were adopted.
yeah.
And when did I mean, I guess this is a question for me. When did, because I have a brother that was adopted, and they told him rather young. Like how old were you when you found out that your parents adopted you?
Pretty much, I was really young when they
Okay.
told me.
So you always kind of grew up like knowing that you were adopted.
Yes.
Did it make you feel like weird at all, or you always felt like that's your mom and that's your dad and you love them?
Yeah, I love them, and so basically that's it.
That's awesome, man. Have you ever spoken with your like fraternal parents?
They haven't tried to contact me. I've been on two syndicated shows, and they haven't tried anything, so I haven't tried anything either. So if they're not gonna try, I'm not gonna try.
Yeah.
So uh, I'm not gonna get into that. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all good, man. That's all good.
If they don't want to try, I'm not gonna try because I've been on two syndicated shows. They knew who my name was, and if they wanted to try, they would come looking for me. And what would I say to them? Honestly, like I can't think of what I would say to that person. Honestly, like, oh, sorry, I was a mistake to you, and I'm happy to be with the family I am now. So,
Someone's mom was a special ed teacher, and someone wants to know, is there any message you would have for little kids with autism, like a message?
Okay. Someone
Their mom is a special ed
someone that's on right now, their mom is a special education like teacher, and I guess they deal with kids that have autism and what's little kids. Yeah, and they want to know if you had like a message that you can say to like,
Yeah.
younger autistic children, like what would that be?
Be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. Don't let people put stuff in your way. Go as far as you can, as strong as you can. Don't let your disability define you. And even though you have a disability, and don't let it define you. Be yourself. Be the human being that you are. That's what I have to say about that.
Well, there you have it, man. And that you couldn't have said any better than that. I
And
mean,
I don't know what she thinks about that. If she has a different opinion, or if she's, that's just my opinion. And I think children, if they have a problem, if they want to make YouTube videos, they should be able to make YouTube videos. If they want to paint, they should be able to paint, express themselves. It's all about expressing yourself and being what you want to be.
did when you were growing up, did you ever have like limitations, like people telling you like, hey, you can't do this and you can't do that, and you prove them wrong? If so, can you like
Uh,
mention
as a
some?
child, okay, I guess I'll just say this. As a child, I was uh, I was I had a lot of problems with me. Even as a baby, I had a lot of problems with me, and I couldn't even hold a pencil in my hand. I had to have speech therapy. I had to have hands-on therapy, and I went to a special ed school called Summit Charter School, and I went to that. I went to that. There was no grades at all. It was just a straight up school for special ed kids,
Yeah.
for kids that had disabilities, and that's what it was.
And did anybody there ever? I mean, obviously, I mean do you feel like they did like a great job, like teaching you things and encouraging you and stuff?
My One of my original teachers from that school, which she did a good job with me, and I miss her a lot. She was a good person, and she's still with us, but on this earth, and you know, they did a lot of good things to help me to get to for me to handle things and you know handle things and have good coordination skills and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
focused on that 100% to get me to hold a pencil in my hand or to balance myself and to sit in one place without having to move somewhere else. And but I went through a lot when I was a kid to get to what I am today.
Yeah. So probably the biggest thing, because I know that this has been brought up a lot, but a lot of people, including even some of your like family members, have told you that you would never be successful on YouTube and you wanted to prove them wrong. Like, how does that make you feel now?
Um, I feel happy about proving people wrong, and I'm just happy to make YouTube videos.
That's extremely inspirational. I mean, man, when I met you, man, I think you didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. That was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
I
And
had for I want to apologize. I had forgotten about who you were exactly when you finally came back when this incident happened. I'd forgotten who you were, man. I'm
that's
sorry.
all right. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I met you through James. It was a couple years back. James was in a tent. Remember when he was in the tent?
Yes.
And we would do like the Google Hangouts all the time. There's some. I guess my wife's telling me there's a lot of people in the comment section just saying how much they love you, and that's something like beyond words because Tommy's one of his biggest dreams was to just uh, have relevance on YouTube. I mean, he works really hard on YouTube and puts out videos consistently, and I mean, wow. And he like I say, he doesn't do it for money, doesn't do it for fame, and this has been like so amazing for him. Like you were just happy to and thankful that you reached 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people wanted to know how it felt like surpassing even that milestone and getting to where you're at now, 100,000.
Uh, Emotional.
Emotional.
Really, happiness, tears of happiness. Just straight up tears of happiness because this is what I've worked for a long time. And to get to have this is a great thing. Sorry.
No, it's all right, man. I love that you're you, and everybody else loves that you're you too, man. I have a feeling that a lot of fans that are coming here are going to be lifelong fans, and you're going to see Tommy grow a lot. He's going to have a lot of support. We need to have his back, you know, definitely. And I think the small amount of people that had his back, James Worley, your buddy Chris, and got you through a lot of what happened that was negative. I think that was beneficial to you. Um, don't cry, man.
No. It's
It's all
not. I'm
happy
not.
tears. It's all happy tears. Bro, I'm
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. I want you to know too, like just from me being a YouTuber, your story is inspirational to other YouTubers that have been working really hard and do this. They don't do it for money, they don't do it for fame. They do it because they love it. And and the fact that they get to grow one day and maybe even earn somewhat of an income on it. I mean, that's inspirational to a lot of YouTube. I mean, it goes to show you that a lot of you that are out there, if you're watching and you have a small YouTube channel and you work really hard like Tommy did, just keep doing your thing. You're gonna get there eventually. I mean, I'm kind of it's kind of a bittersweet thing for Tommy because he had to go through some negativity, but we all do. And if you aren't ready to go through some hate, you're not ready for YouTube because YouTube is filled with a lot of hate. I'm hoping that Tommy's story gets out and maybe inspires YouTube to do something about their filtration and how they handle cyberbullying because that's something that's absolutely ridiculous on YouTube and I wish they would do something about it. I'm thinking maybe one day, maybe I mean I don't know, it might sound crazy, but I think it could happen. I mean, YouTube makes a whole lot of money. They make a lot of money. People think that YouTubers are rich. I mean, YouTube takes like 95% of earnings, maybe more. I mean, yeah, there's some rich YouTubers out there, but YouTube is the one that's rich. And for the money they make, they should be handling situations like this a little bit better with cyberbullying. That's just my opinion. What's your opinion on
I've
that?
I've met a few rich. I've met a few rich YouTubers, and particularly when I went to. I'm not talking bad about this event. I'm talking very good about this. I want to say if you want to go to a convention that is community wise and small, and it's down and it's centered to earth and not like playlist live that's everywhere and it's like out there and it gets bigger every single year, which Vlogger Fair does get big every it gets more people coming in. But if you want to go to an event, it's about community. And YouTube, it's like that is a central thing that Chris Perillo says. Go to Vlogger Fair in Seattle, Washington, because that's where Chris Perillo runs it. And go check out Chris Perillo's channel. He has two channels: his Chris Perillo channel and his family vloggers channel, the Perillos, the Perillo vloggers. I think that's what it's called. I think at
Do you
least.
plan on going to the next one in Washington?
Um, it depends. It just that would that's actually more expensive. That I actually had to save a lot. I had to start from one part of the year to the next part of the year just to save up to go to Vlogger Fair. It took me a long time to save up for that event because the hotel was expensive, the flight was expensive, and everything food wise was expensive. And then at Yes. Sorry.
Mama's calling.
Um, I might have to end it soon, but
Oh, it's cool. For those of you that just chimed in and you didn't hear us earlier, my wife and I started a GoFundMe for Tommy. This is for 100% for Tommy. Um, there's been a few of you that donated. This is for him to be able to go to Playlist Live, which is a dream of his. I know that this is a dream of his. I live here in Florida, so I'm going to handle his transportation. I actually personally donated to this fund as well, and you guys can go there if you want to donate $1, $5. We've already raised $700 for Tommy, and it's GoFundMe.com/ TommyNC2010. That's his website, and I don't ever like to ask for money or anything like that, but uh, Tommy doesn't make a whole lot of money, and we're trying to fulfill his dreams. We're trying to help him. It's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to open up a lot of doors for him in his YouTube career too. So go support him if you want to on that, and that's all I got to say.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching here, and thank you to my fans, and you all have an awesome night. And the thing is that I have a surprise on Friday for Tommy Talks. We're doing a Tommy Talks on Friday. Tune in at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be an awesome show. I have an awesome guest, and I think Easter is this Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
Also, happy Easter to everybody that is believes in Easter.
Good Friday. Happy Good Friday too.
Happy Good Friday, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I'm Tommy NC2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact.
Peace out.